Welcome to a new update, and today it's going to be a special day as the Ethereum London upgrade will take place. It's about 3 hours from now that it's going to happen, so it's a big day for Ethereum, and that's why we're going to provide 2 updates today about the markets. We could be expecting some serious volatility given the fact that there is a potential buy the rumor sell the news concept, but also given the fact that Bitcoin is making a lower high on the short time frames. Therefore, we're going to discuss Bitcoin first, and after that we're going to discuss the markets of Ethereum and the London upgrade in the second update today. Before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also do not forget to like this YouTube update if you enjoy the content, and do not forget to check out the website in the description beneath, which is the website for our platform where you can trade alongside me. Finally, you can see it's a different camera today as my other camera just died down, so I hope I fixed that for the second update for today, but still we are providing content here. And as you can see on the screen, we can see that we've got a little above 3.5 hours left before the Ethereum London upgrade will take place. And usually you will see that there is a buy the rumor sell the news concept, especially given the fact that we've seen a very significant run of Ethereum and the markets towards this moment. People are in debate whether we're going to see a bullish breaker of Ethereum, whether we're going to see a bearish breaker on Ethereum. That's what we're going to discuss later today. But we can see that the market is breaking south. So I've just made this clean chart yesterday on Twitter where we have discussed the price construction of Bitcoin. What we do know here is that we had this big breakout last week on Monday. Since then, consolidation. We did see that we flipped the previous resistance for support here. Breakout to the upside, critical breaker holding for support, another breakout to the upside during the weekend, which was classified as a fake out. So what we see here is that we've got a bearish divergence created, in which we also see lower volume in this run upwards, and we can see that 40.5k was not sustaining support at all. Through that perspective, we can conclude that breaking south into this range would arguably act for further downwards momentum. So we did see that the price broke south, rejected at 40.5, came all the way back down towards the exact same level as we have here, resulting in a bounce play. But as you know from my content, I was expecting a corrective move to be happening. I think we are not done at all yet, given the fact that this entire construction that has to be broken to the upside in order to become bullish once again. So this red block is the area that Bitcoin has to break through in order to become bullish. But at this stage, as you can see, we've rejected here, and therefore we are stuck inside this range. If Bitcoin gets here once again, a breakout and a flip is a long trigger. But overall, this is just a short entry in which we can conclude that we are making lower highs, lower lows. Especially given that this low was broken, we made a lower low, we are now making a lower high, potentially even seeking for a further corrective move towards the area between 34.5 to 36k. Which would be a very nice higher low construction to be happening. So right now we see a correction on Bitcoin. We can see that we might be testing 37.8 again, resulting in a small bounce or range bound play. If we do lose this entire support at 37.5, I think we're going to test the areas around here. So if we zoom out a little bit more with Bitcoin, and we check those higher time frames, we can see that we've got this breakout to the upside, but this just created a new higher high. And we've seen that happening in the structures previously too. So we have been making those higher highs, or we have been changing trends, but you can see that we usually retest levels before we can continue moving. Especially in this run here, we can see that we retest levels and flip them before we can continue moving heavily. Therefore, we just witnessed a very large move of about 44%, which resulted in 10 green candles after each other, through which we made a new higher high. But in order to keep moving with the markets with Bitcoin at this stage, you want to create yourself a new higher low. And how do you do that? Well, if you are truly bullish, you don't want to see a full corrective move happening towards anything in the region of 30k once again, but a corrective move towards a previous resistance zone or a previous support level that has to flip support again would be great. So the first level that I'm looking at is similar to the level that I just discussed, which is the entire zone between 34.5 to 36k. Second, if that is lost, we still have a second level of interest, which is around 33k, but overall you don't really want to see the price correcting so far down from a bullish move, as that would imply that bulls or buyers are not really stepping into the markets, despite the fact that on-chain analysis is giving us a great tool or a great indication that the market is currently looking great for entries. So as a conclusion, and I can also show you Ethereum a little bit, in which Ethereum is currently attacking the entire range resistance that we had previously too. So not only Bitcoin is currently into resistance, but we can conclude that Ethereum is also acting inside resistance while an event is going to take place today, which is the Ethereum London hard fork. What are the levels to watch for Ethereum? Well, I've discussed it previously, but if we can create a higher low somewhere in this region, that would fuel continuation, especially given the fact that we've also seen this witnessing or happening previously too. You can see it here. And you can see it in this entire structure here too. Retests often happen before we can continue moving. So as a conclusion, what is most likely going to happen to the markets? I think we're going to test lower levels. I think we're going to get massive opportunities for the markets. And if Bitcoin is just going to consolidate here, you will see smaller altcoins doing well. So the focus should be on buying the dip because we're still inside the bull market. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the website, and I'll see you again tomorrow, or no, later today.